Hello, my name is Hannah Lloyd, and this is my informative speech, and here is my audience.
Andrew Kitts, 19. Joseph Underwood, 19.
Mackenzie Hayes, 19.
Molly Tickle, 19.
Amy Cross, 19.
Justin Grabowski, 22.
Katie Filipovich, 20.
Nate Sparks, 19.
Picture this. You're walking down the street after dinner, you're passing by bakeries and coffee shops and flower shops, and then all of a sudden you're blinded by red lights everywhere. You look up and you're looking at women standing in shop windows in their undergarments, and you think, where am I? My topic for today's speech is the red light district in Amsterdam, more specifically its history, what it looks like today, and how the government is trying to decriminalize it. The history of the red light district dates back to medieval times. Christy Brantz for the Journal of Law and Society claims that prostitution was not morally correct in medieval times, but it was just part of city life. Moving on to the 1400s, that is the date of the first licensed brothel in Amsterdam. In 1911, a wave of prohibition swept through Europe, and prostitution was illegalized for the first time, but it wasn't really enforced. Toyne Sapens and Connie Ryjack for the International Journal of Comparative and Applied Criminal Justice state in their article that in 1930, the first window in the red light district opened. In 1960, there was a very liberal attitude throughout Amsterdam about prostitution, and pimps from elsewhere started moving into the city. In the 1970s, the red light district looked like small businesses for prostitutes being run out of hotels, bars, and small homes. By the 1990s, the red light district was the hotspot for drug trade and prostitution. It was not a good area to be in. In October of 2000, prostitution was legalized in Amsterdam. So what does the red light district look like now? Streets are lined with windows that are lined with red lights, like I said, and women are standing in them, dressed in nothing but their undergarments. Men are walking around shopping for the women that they want to pay to have services with. When a man decides on a woman that he wants to have services with, she opens her door, they discuss a price, and then she shuts the curtain and they go back in the back room, and that's that. So what is life like for these women? Human trafficking is a huge problem for the red light district. Human trafficking is defined as involuntary prostitution of adults and any prostitution of a minor. An interview process that was conducted with some of the prostitutes that work in the red light district said that 8% of them are human trafficked, and then the police in the area claim that 30 to 40% of them are trafficked, and then health workers in the area claim that 90% of the women here are trafficked. Hardly any of the prostitutes in this area work without a pimp supervising them, and he gets up to 50% of what they make on a daily basis. Most of the women who are trafficked come from Nigeria, China, and Thailand. It is easy to traffic these women because they are living illegally in Amsterdam, so pimps will offer them good pay and they can't say no to it. They also can't report pimps if they're treating them poorly. Residents who reside in Europe who are prostitutes, they are willingly prostitutes, but they are not told about how harsh the conditions will be, and they also end up getting much less of the pay than they are told before they start the job. Currently, the government in Amsterdam is trying to decriminalize this area. For example, they enacted the Emergo project, and this is where policemen, prosecutors, tax authorities, and academics have ganged up on this to take down organized crime. Manuel Albers for the Journal of Sex Research claims that Some of the ways that they're trying to decriminalize the area is by making the brothels get licenses to control illegal immigration and trafficking. They're also making the prostitutes have licenses and to pay taxes on the money that they make per day. Prostitutes have begun to lie and work without a license so that they don't have to pay taxes. For these reasons, such as the history, what the red light district looks like today, and the decriminalization of the area, I have found the red light district to be a very interesting place to be. And here is my audience again. There they are. We're all still here. Okay, thank you.